doing? I find it ironic that Sensei Bolden put up a video about 3 or 4 days ago. I felt like it was focused at me, but he said something about when you're on the internet, people will heckle you and try to get you out of character, make you do and say things out of character. Well, I find it ironic because for almost a year and a half, I wasn't getting that. But when I watched the video, I was like, yeah, I had people do that before. They'd say, "Oh, you suck" or whatever. Um, the new thing that they're doing now, because for 3 days after I've watched that video, for 3 days I've been heckled by like a ton of people on my YouTube channel. Like they're all getting on there. Uh, you have uh, your chi lacks power. You're a member of the Teletubbies. A couple made like gay accusations and stuff. You know, I don't sweat that shit because when I look at their profiles, they've had their channel for 11, 10, 12, 15 years. A couple of them even had it for 19 years. 2 or 3 subscribers, one video of them doing something but not martial arts, and the rest is all video game clips or posts that other people put up. My channel has roughly about 1,024 videos of just me training and some of the people I trained with, sparring, sword fighting with real swords, practicing with kendo swords, lightsaber dueling, um, stick fighting, um, kali and arnis, whatever, practice knife fighting with practice knives, um, lots of a little bit of sparring, board breaking, uh, all kinds of stuff. So, basically, what I gotta really say about that is the truth doesn't need to be defended. If somebody's on there heckling you, they're probably just heckling you on you because they're like, "Oh, I'm so jealous. I can't do that. I'm too lazy." Well, I've had diabetes since age 13, type 1, okay? Uh, and I saw a lot of people with diabetes. Oh my God, I got diabetes and they can't do anything because they're complaining because they want people to feel sorry for them. I didn't want people to feel sorry for me, so I worked my ass off and worked hard until I became disabled because of an injury with my shoulder. And about a year or two before I became disabled, actually, it was about 10 years before I became disabled, I got 2 international black belts earned in martial arts school. Those are the 2 on the wall up there. These are my bins I put behind the Wing Chun dummy because I was going to practice, but I've been just sitting there running my yap because I've been getting those hecklers, and I just kind of found it ironic that Sensei Bolden put up that video and was like, "Oh, they're just doing that because they're trying to get you out of character." And he's right, because most people, they hear somebody say something like that, or being accused of being gay or some stupid stuff like that, or, just dumb dumb accusations, or I could do better than that. And then they get all mad and they're like, "Oh yeah, prove it," and start wanting to fight. Listen, if you want to fight me, come find me. If you don't want to fight me, shut the fuck up, because I really don't care. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this for me and trying to leave a testimony to my son on how I trained and how I got better and how I looked when I wasn't so good practicing, because we're talking roughly about 4 years worth of videos on YouTube, 3 years on TikTok. About that cheap hour. Now that I got the tubs behind me, understand? I would have gone right through my wall. And I'm not pushing it. It's a punch. Anyways, the truth doesn't need to be defended. Watch my shit. Because I'm doing it real. I'm doing a side kick, but I'm coming out this way over here. My foot's too big. I don't think I can make it in the middle and kick it. I've been trying though, and all I end up doing is about that far. Because it's hard to angle your big ass foot in here. Not that I'm making excuses. Anyway, to you hecklers, I'm going to explain a philosophy that has taught me a lot in my life. Okay? This one is dedicated to Kid Rock. Because when he wrote that song, Cocky, he said it. People say I'm cocky, but I say what? It ain't bragging, motherfucker, if you back it up. All right? So, I don't need to back it up. You need to come see me and talk shit to my face. Actually, don't even talk shit to my face. Just come up and assault me. Because I'm not the type of person I won't attack you first, because I'm about defending myself or my family. Okay? So I'm not going to be the guy who instigates or starts the fight. All I'm going to tell you is if you don't knock me out when you hit me, be prepared, because I'm going to break you. Yeah. And like Sensei Bolden says, don't denounce other fighters or fighting forms. You don't denounce them. Okay? If you got a contest, put your money down. Sign some papers. A few insurance disclaimers. And we'll go at it. As long as my payday's good enough to whereas I don't need disability, I'm more than happy to break every bone in your fucking body. But only in self-defense. Unless it's an agreed match. like a fighter would have, a professional fighter. The only difference is I've never been a professional fighter. I never got paid for fighting.